If you want your life to improve, you must improve your mindset. The current mindset you have is keeping you stuck. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. And most people want things to change before they change. They want people to change. They want people to act differently towards them before they change. And that's not going to happen. You must change first before anything changes, because all that you can get is what you are. You cannot see anything else besides what you are. Your conscious mind is objectifying out to the universe as you think. You become. I didn't know this a couple years ago. And I was always blaming people. I was always blaming circumstances. I was blaming my childhood, that I got separated from my parents at 10 years old, that I always struggled. I always put all the fucking blame on everyone except me. I never realized that my own thoughts were making me stuck. They were getting me the results I didn't get because I had this victim mentality of pointing the finger and putting the blame on others. That mindset will never get you what you want. It will only keep you stuck. And the thing is, most people, they want to run away from the reality that is, you are the problem. That is a reality. And most people don't like the fucking truth because the truth hurts. But guess what? The truth will set you free. Most people, it's Monday. Right now, I literally looked on Facebook and someone was like, oh, I need a drink. I'm going to go drink. I don't care. It's Monday. It's been a crazy day. What the fuck are you even talking about? What do you think you're going to keep attracting? The thing is, she, by her own perception, created the results that she got. What does she mean? Let me go drink. All you're going to do is numb yourself to just go back to the same old ways. If you don't reflect and change the way that you saw things, because once you understand that there's no good or bad, everything just is. We are the ones that make it what it is based on the thoughts that we choose to think about. If you think it's negative, it'll be negative. If you think it's positive, it'll be positive. You make the conscious choice. But if you don't reflect, you project. There's no other way. And so for her, instead of going to reflect on what happened, maybe change a different perspective, maybe understand that it wasn't even about her, maybe the other person was having a bad day, she prefers to go numb herself. What the fuck are you gonna achieve with that? Tell me, when have you felt better after a night of drinking? You normally feel like shit. Normally you're regretting something that you did, that you said, something. You never feel amazing after numbing yourself so that you don't feel the reality of life. You don't achieve anything with that. The reality is you must face the truth, because the truth will set you free. And once you understand that everything is just a thought, everything is just a thought, and you're choosing your own thoughts. No one can force you to choose any thoughts that you don't want to. But once again, if you play the victim mentality, well, she told me this and he said that and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter, because you are in control. That is the last form of freedom that we as individuals have. To choose what we want to think about. Someone can come here and give me a bunch of shit and tell me that I don't look good, or I don't speak well, or that I'm not good at coaching or whatever, and would it bother me? Fuck no. Who do you think I am? I know who I am. And it does not matter what you think, because all that matters is what I think. But why do you think I can say that? And most people would buckle right away and be like, oh, what are you talking about? And they would just project because they have insecurities, because they have not done enough reflection to see who the fuck they are. They let society and people make them and be someone that they don't want to be. And so whenever anyone calls them out on quote unquote insecurities or some things that they're not sure about because they have not reflected, and they beliefs that they belong to them, beliefs that were placed by people that were also projecting and they felt insecure, and now they go by them. But now they live life through this filter of beliefs that don't help them, that don't serve them, but they choose to live that way. Why? Because they never reflect. Every time they encounter certain negative, quote unquote, negative situations, they go and resort to numbing themselves. How the fuck are you gonna grow like that? You have to face the reality and work on yourself. Nothing changes if you don't change. Nothing improves if you don't improve. Nothing gets better if you don't get better. Think about it. When you see your mom, when you see your dad, when you see your siblings, when you see your partner, when you see your friends numbing themselves because they cannot face the reality of insecurities, of unhappiness, of certain things that don't help them or serve them, now you're gonna know, damn, they're unhappy. You should not numb yourself. You should go reflect, go journal, go meditate, go work out, go spend some time alone. And you've seen those people where they cannot spend any time alone. Why? Because they go into their mind and they don't like the way the mind talks to them. That inner voice, that inner speech that you can never turn off. As you can never stop eating or drinking. All you can do is guide this inner voice to give you what you want. But most people are tortured by this inner voice because they never reflect. And therefore they project all the time. You must learn to listen to this inner voice, and it all starts by improving your mindset. That's what I did, and that's what changed me. That's what helped me change everything. And I never stopped. And I never will. And I keep studying it. Why? Because my life keeps getting better and better and better. And I love sharing this information because why should I keep it to myself? Everyone wants this. Why would you want to feel sad, scared, anxious, depressed? Why would anyone want to feel like this? No one wants to feel like that. Everyone wants to feel and be in control. And that's what I offer to people. Just the truth. But remember, the truth hurts. So think about it. All right, guys, let's go.